cursed broom, we do as it's you.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are... The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Confringo. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Confringo! Oh. Accio! Depulso!
That wasn't too hard.
Confringo! 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 Protego! Stupid one! Confringo! Confringo!
There's a victory that came. Soon. Ugh.
Revelio. Accio.
What went on here, I wonder?
Revelio.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
broadens the mind.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Expelliarmus!
Easily diverted.
Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Aloha Mora.
I long for a bacon and mushroom stew. I don't see myself doing this sort of thing. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Confringo! Accio! Bombarda!
That wasn't so difficult.
Aloha Mora.
An astronomy table. Should prove you. Once the sun's down. Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here. Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Accio! You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Confringo!
It's another aggressive one! Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus!
Flipendo!
What is going on with them?
Confringo! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio! Depulso! Depulso!
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad. If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Depulso! Accio!
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio! Lumos!
Lumos! Lumos!
Accio! Depulso!
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos!
Lumos!
Depulso! Lumos! Depulso!
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos!
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Defender! Arresto momentum! Levioso! Defender! Revelio! Avada Kedavra!
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Gryffindor.
Given what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
Well, I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet, a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team. Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Did you find...
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Oh, my dear Biscuit.
Hello? Is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your mooncalf, Garniff.
Oh, how kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I should try and rescue Garniff's mooncalf. Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Booba-Tuba pus. Booba-Tubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Booba-Tubas, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Booba-Tubas. I hope it's worth the risk.
Avada Kedavra!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Poachers! Garniff was right then. I'd better be careful.
You're in... Imperio!
Oi! You need to hypocrite!
end well.
You're no puppet master!
Who's there?
Get back here or I'll let you scoot like a lamb! Reducto! You're the one who stole the goblin hell.
Depulso. Descendo.
Pacheco! Ha! Nice try! I won't go down as easy. Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Depulso. Protego. Arresto momentum. Defendo.
The beasts are safer now.
Aloha Mora.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Revelio. Avada Kedavra! Revelio. 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 Arresto momentum.
All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to Garniff, shall we? Hogsmeade, here I come.
What will I do without her?
Garniff, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little biscuit, my wise, noble mooncalf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't...
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Come out before I find you.
Levioso!
French thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you
Levioso!
stole.
This place has seen better days.
Levioso!
When I get
Enjoy stealing hippogriffs, do you?
Fringo!
I know all about it. Careful.
Levioso!
Levioso! Confringo!
Your poaching days are over.
You won't knock this wand loose, and I'd not try.
Bombarda!
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you?
Confringo!
That was a mistake, my friend. Would that you all wielded that power for good.
Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Oh. Oh. Confringo!
I've seen you use Expelliarmus many times. Won't work on me, I can tell you that.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. Now where are those booba-tubers?
Avada Kedavra!
Just my luck. A troll.
Revelio.
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Gryffindor!
Ricardo!
Bravery. My uncle even dared tell my... Incendio! Gryffindor! You will pay for that.
Someone's taken to the dark arts.
Incendio! Don't go down easy!
Reducto!
Incendio!
Confringo! Confringo! Hang on! Reducto! You haven't got a prayer!
Avada Kedavra! Revelio.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Beetle the Bard is a bit too...
Saccharissa! I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent classmates. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
Looks like a place right out of a storybook. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information. Careful now. This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around.
Confringo!
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
What are you up to now?
Confringo! Defender! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Avada Kedavra!
Who lived here, I wonder?
No. Seems we may have an intruder in our midst. You've heard quite enough of our... You're that hippogriff thief. I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Expelliarmus!
If it isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel. You must have sap running through your veins. I've seen billywings with more stings.
Expelliarmus!
you. Some of those wizards were friends of mine. Should I address you as Troll Killer? You've heard quite enough of our ranks. Well, well, well. Looks like we've got a troll slayer on our hands.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This must be the place. Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. You are a fierce one.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Confringo! Can't we talk about this? Defender! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
I need your help, friend.
What say we pick up the pace a bit?
No need to race now, my friend. Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
You there! I see you!
Gryffindor! Here we go.
They say you're
Faster! Incendio! Incendio!
It was you casting the full body blind curse on all of my colleagues!
Oh, what's the line?
Arresto momentum.
Right.
Held your own for a while now, haven't you?
Incendio!
Hope you're not doing anything.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Luck at killing us.
Reducto!
Gryffindor! Arresto momentum. Imperial! Confringo! Crucio!
As if you could have...
Incendio! One less poacher in the wizarding world. Ah, there you are. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Thought you had me. Incendio! Expulso! This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it?
Stop right there!
Time for you all to clear out.
I swear there's something.
Slow down now. There we go.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Oh, Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morganach?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I should investigate.
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days. This looks like trouble.
Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
I'll look after you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Might you have a moment for a worried wizard? I wonder if you'd be able to help me.
This place has seen better days.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, only I'm desperate. Please, won't you help me? Might you have a moment for a worried wizard?
Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Gryffindor! Expelliarmus! Flipendo!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
What are you up to now?
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
I dream of making a better world for me.
should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
That's a conscientious and kind woman if ever I met one.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
I do wonder that more families don't have outside. They do continue to work
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Expelliarmus!
You're gonna
Protego! No more happy days for you.
Rookwoods don't try not to make you can't. A lamb to the slaughter.
You will not survive this fight!
Come on, stupid. You're afraid to fight back?
Don't stupid going to get out of this alive.
Stupid one.
You will.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
That's the best you can do. You're going to regret that.
Imperial.
Stop this!
I'll make you wish you were back at school. Another prissy beast. Aha! Back from more. Not easier to spot than an eruption.
Bombarda.
You've made a call.
Might want to look up.
Potato. I know you're kind. You weaken.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
I'm just warming up.
I'm not. You should have joined me. Eliminate the inevitable.
No more happy days for you.
Imperial.
Let it. Novice.
Oh, what's the light?
Protego! Trigger!
Are you even trying?
Is this Hogwarts best?
Potato.
You can't hold out forever. Knew you were still hanging. And you.
Now you're just getting on it.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nothing like...
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Gryffindor! Expelliarmus!
Perhaps some nice flowers will grow from your ashes. Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Levioso!
Levioso! Levioso! Here's 10 points!
Levioso!
I ain't keen on heights! Put me down at once! Levioso! Levioso! You little coward! Levioso!
Gryffindor!
Levioso! Levioso!
Avada Kedavra!
You won't survive this, my young
Levioso!
friend.
Levioso! Levioso! Levioso!
Bombarda! What have you?
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Bombarda!
Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You always get more when they're small.
Protego!
There'll be anyone there.
Oh, forever.
Levioso!
You know not what to do. Don't fight with me. I'll spot you like a streeler.
Levioso! Accio! Gryffindor!
Look what you've done!
You paid for that! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Do you think this is
Gryffindor! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
What was that?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Imperial!
Walk right into us!
Ashwinders! We were right!
No!
Amateur! Not try!
Incendio! Incendio! You manipulate! Expulso me!
You'll answer for this!
Potato! Is that the best you got? Potato!
Descendo!
Levioso!
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here!
Bored! I'm bored up here!
Protego!
Potato!
Expelliarmus!
Really enjoying the view. I'd like to be put down now. Slow!
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Tripping totally!
Descendo!
Potato!
Arrest momentum!
Oh,
Expulso!
Accio!
Bored up here!
Potato!
Incendio! You need to be quicker than Expulso!
Descendo!
Potato!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Expulso!
Accio!
You will not Incendio! Incendio!
Perhaps you ought a lamb to the slaughter.
Expulso!
Petrificus totalis! Reductor!
Incendio!
Ah, look at the little children playing fire.
Petrificus totalis! Damn you! Back for more, I see.
Descendo!
Petrificus totalis!
Stupefy!
No! Petrificus totalis! Reductor!
Accio!
You will reductor! Tiger!
Expelliarmus!
Disarm my wand. Feel my
Accio! Confringo!
They got what they deserve.
Come now, you can do better than that, can't you?
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
You fight like a mother.
I am looking forward to this moment, Mr. Hull.
Crucio!
Natty! No! Natty!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What are you up to now?
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and he wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can...
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock.
Imperial.
Pleased with our progress. I've got it.
Expelliarmus!
Not a toy! You're very wrong. When are you going to give up?
Gryffindor!
Expelliarmus! Really, it is. Expulso.
Gryffindor!
Spells glance off of me.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Only the professors. I see it, and I don't know. I hope they arrive soon.
Someone.
Avada Kedavra! You're no match for us.
How did you do that? The trolls ought to make quick work of them.
You can't stop us. Ranrock will reign supreme.
Confringo!
Cut you from shoes to shadows. No!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
I will make you pay. I won't rest.
Confringo!
A dead end. Now what?
Professor! That wall! That's the way forward!
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor.
Lumos!
There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
An intruder!
What have you?
It's the student!
Imperial!
Fools of a I won't do your mooncast. Far from Expulso.
Leviosa!
Get this out.
Expelliarmus!
No! Such
Confringo! Leviosa! Accio!
Ranrock's army.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
I won't rest. Put me down!
Ranrock will unite us!
Leviosa! Accio! Confringo!
Much too slow.
Leviosa!
Oh, that was meant for me.
Levioso!
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
Also, beats who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better.
Thank you, Professor.
How nice of you to stop by. Expulsor! Light action for more of Ranrock's down boilers.
Imperial.
I won't.
Gryffindor.
Rather unwise.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two!
Stop him!
A Varnicadabra!
They never go down easy, do they?
Let's get this over with.
Now, Professor, fear not, you going to leave some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Bombarda!
Not your best moment, I fear.
Crucial. Levioso.
Enough.
Expulso!
That's our way forward.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this... my power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. That's the trick. Now then. Avada Kedavra! Bombarda! Imperium! Confringo! Protect yourself again. Not for long. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Accio. 2 sources of power. Confringo. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Confringo!
You have no idea what you're doing!
You can't run forever. There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Imperium! Bombarda! I'm gonna get down! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This cannot be happening! You will die!
Now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Levioso! Accio!
We'll never break this hell with me!
for Professor Fig. Gryffindor. Expelliarmus. Gryffindor. Gryffindor. Expelliarmus. Potato. Bombarda. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best
of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Ah.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did. I just wish things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio. Crucial. Confringo. Avada Kedavra. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Revelio.